All right, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a nice Easter holiday, nice weekend. It was nice to have a few days off. We're going to get back to it. So, a couple things I want to go through before we get started. Let's. I want to take a look at these charts here and explain a few things here. What we're going to be doing this morning is we're going to be looking at several things. First of all, on the indices, we're going to be watching the indices. We're going to be watching commodities. In this case, we'll be watching the gold, the silver. We'll be watching crude oil and natural gas. Also be watching Bitcoin, and then we're going to be watching three currency pairs, and that's going to be our Aussie US, Euro US, and the US yen. So with the indices and the commodities, we're going to be using something that we call the Einstein formula. What it does is it allows us to project price moves, gives us the size, and so we will have an entry, we'll have a price target and or reversal if we don't hit our target. And then on the currencies, we're going to be looking at the core strategies. It's a series of 5 different patterns, and we're looking at that as well. It's a little bit different in the way that we trade core. The core is basically we get in, we hold the trade for 5 minutes, and we get out. And then with the ES, we're going to hold it until it hits target, or we have to reverse. All right. So right now I'm going to be looking at seeing if we can find some good setups this morning. I don't see anything in gold or silver yet. Don't have anything on the currencies yet. Now, if you're not familiar with the symbols, let me go ahead and show those to you. So when I say ES, I'm talking about that's going to be your small E mini. All right, called also the US 500. We have R2Y, which is a small Russell. YM, which is Wall Street 30, and NQ, which is the US Tech. We have GC for gold, SI for silver, CL for crude, and NG for natural gas, and of course BTC for Bitcoin. Targets are typically going to run somewhere between $50 to $150. Now I can project farther out targets, but it takes longer to hit a farther out target than a closer target. So try to keep these targets fairly reasonable. So usually 50 to 150 is a pretty reasonable target where we can get several trades a day. Okay, so we have a couple entries here right now. We've got a buy on the YM. We also have a buy on RTY. The buy coming in on the YM is going to be 343.13. 343.13. Target's going to be 343.63 with a 342.13 reversal if we don't hit target. RTY. Buy came in anything lower than 19.99, so 19.99 and less. Right now, what are we sitting at? 96. Target is going to be 20.04, and if we need to reverse, 19.89. Keep in mind, first thing in the morning can be quite volatile with these indices, so you want to be really careful. Typically, that volatility will slow down 30 minutes to an hour after the opening of the Dow. Dow's going to open here in about 20 minutes. Probably see another quiet opening. Wouldn't be surprised to maybe see it move higher soon after it opened. We'll take a look at that. But anyway, first two trades right now is going to be long RTY, long YM. Also getting a buy on Bitcoin right now. Getting a buy on Bitcoin. Buys coming in at 394 even. Target on Bitcoin is going to be 397.75. 397.75. Reversal on Bitcoin is going to bring us down to 386.50. 386.50. Okay, got a buy going on YM. RTY is long. Bitcoin is long. Okay, still long YM, target 343.63. Still long RTY. Still long Bitcoin. Nothing yet on gold or silver. Nothing on natural gas. Nothing on crude. Okay, still long, holding long RTY, holding long YM. Bitcoin is still on a buy. Possible short coming up on the Euro US. Going to be watching that. The way we trade the currencies are different from the way that we trade the indices and the commodities. Once we enter a trade, we do hold it for approximately 5 minutes. And this is going to be part of the core package. So we'll be trading core with the currencies. I'm using something called the Einstein formula that we use on the indices and the commodities. Okay, so we're getting a short over here on the Euro. Euro US. That sell's going to come in at 03. 0803. 0803. Is that 0803 now? 0803. So we're short the 0803. We will hold this here. Entry came in at 59.70, 59.75. And we'll hold it here for the next 4 minutes. So we're risking 40 to make 60. YM creeping up to target. Still long YM. Target's 343.63. Still long RTY. Still long Bitcoin. Once again, let me go ahead and show you those symbols again, so it's clear exactly what I'm talking about. If I mention ES, I am talking about the E-mini S&P, which is the US 500. We're trading RTY, which is a small cap, YM Wall Street 30, and of course NQ for the US Tech. We have GC for gold, SI for silver, CL for crude, and NG for natural gas, and of course BTC for Bitcoin. These patterns can be used with any kind of instrument. We are trading it using Nadex. Nadex are binary options. There is a big advantage using binary options when we're trading these patterns because of the limited risk. Okay, a little bit more than 6 minutes to go here before the Dow opens up. Start to see more activity here in these indices. We're still long the YM, still long the RTY, still long Bitcoin, still short the Euro US. Short the Euro US at 0803. Got about 40 seconds to go here for expiration. Risking 40 to make 60. All right, that was a win on the Euro US. Still long the YM, still long RTY. Still have a chance to get into RTY. It is below entry. Still long Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at entry. Okay, about 2 minutes to go here before the Dow opens up. It's going to bring some volatility in this market. Still long YM, still long RTY, still long Bitcoin. All right, less than 30 seconds ago here, the Dow will open up. Expecting it to open up fairly quiet. But I do have an overnight trade on from last night. It is long. It is long right now. So the probability is we should have an update today in the Dow. Okay, Dow's quiet, down 36. Still long RTY, still long YM. YM approaching target. 63 is our target. We're up to, we just hit target. We just hit 343.63, so we hit target on YM. Still long RTY, looking for a target of 2004 on RTY. Bitcoin still long, looking for a target of 397.75. Watching for a possible short coming up on yen here in about 4 minutes. If this pattern holds, we'll have a short.
Profit target hit.
Target hit on RTY. Actually, we are getting a short on the yen right now. It's going to be a 126.55 short. 126.55 short. Premiums at 29. Premiums at 29. So short the US yen, exited RTY, exited YM, still long Bitcoin. Nothing on gold, silver, or crude, nothing on natural gas. Only had one trade overnight that is going to be long. Expecting the Dow to go higher today. But that was long the Wall Street 30 from last night. It isn't a buy. We will exit at 3 p.m., which is our overnight daily trade. Dow's now positive 84, 89, almost 90. Once again, if you're following us for the very first time, my method of trading is different than most. I have been trading for over 40 years now. And for the last 30 years, I discovered what I call behavioral patterns. Everything that I do is based on patterns. I'm going to put together a little video. I'm going to talk about the difference between using indicators and using patterns. I feel patterns are superior to using indicators, and I'll tell you exactly why I feel that way. And these patterns that I use are universal, meaning they do work across the board with any kind of instrument you decide to trade, whether it be a stock, commodity. Maybe if you're trading Forex, use it in Forex. All right, the yen's going to expire here in about 12 seconds. Still short that 55. We're sitting at 53.9. That was a profitable trade. Keep in mind that everything that we're doing here is for demonstrational purposes only. We are not here to give trade recommendations. We do not suggest that you trade. Keep in mind there is a delay in broadcast. If you're watching us in our live room, of course, The data feed is live, but as we go out to Facebook and YouTube, there is going to be a delay. And there's more to trading than just buying and selling. So keep in mind that trading can never be a mechanical process. All right, nobody has a magic formula. There isn't anything that you can blindly follow. You must learn how to take the best tools available and work with those tools. All right. Trading does take time, takes patience, perseverance. And don't let anybody fool you to think that trading is easy. It does take a lot of screen time. You've got to put in the time to know how to trade. I can give somebody, it's like giving a tool to a carpenter. I can give the best well-made tool to a carpenter that has 20 years of experience, and he can end up building a beautiful house. I can give the tool to somebody that's never held a tool in their life, and they're not going to be able to build a house. So are you going to blame the tool, or are you going to blame the person that's using the tool? It gets down to the individual. There are tools that are better than others. I believe I have the best tools because they've proven themselves over the last 30 years. And more importantly than that, they are universal. There is no optimization to patterns. They are set. They either are a buy or a short, which eliminates a lot of the guesswork. The rest is up to you to make those tools become profitable. All right, you want to use those tools in order to become a profitable trader. But the tools do give you, put the percentages in your favor. Trading is nothing more than percentages. It's all just a probability. And then we put to start off with probabilities in our favor. The rest is up to us to make it work. For some, even if you gave them a tool that was 99% accurate, had a 99% probability of being a winning setup, most traders would still end up losing money. Because there's more to trading than just a tool. You have the emotional, you have the discipline, you have to deal with your fear and greed. You have to be able to pull the trigger when everything else is looking like you shouldn't be. There's a lot to trading than just having the right tool. All right, so we're just waiting. We're on the sidelines here. I am getting a short on the silver now. I am getting a short on silver. Let me give you that silver. Okay, silver. The sell was 26.16, 26.16. We're sitting at 26.22. So anything above 26.16 is good. Target on this is going to be 26. Let's see here. It's going to be 26.03. So 26.03 is going to be my target. And if I need to reverse, go long, I'm going to reverse at 26.41. 26.41 would be my reversal. All right, still long Bitcoin. Now we're short silver. Okay, Dow's up 118, 120, 123. Okay, I'm actually getting a short now on RTY and getting a short on RTY. Let me give you that. Short on RTY is coming in at 1994 and above. Target on that is going to be 1989, 1989. Reverse on RTY is going to be 2004, 2004. All right, still long Bitcoin, short silver. Watching gold to see if we get a potential short on the gold coming up here. Okay, short RTY, short silver, long Bitcoin. Okay, nothing on Aussie US, nothing on Euro, nothing on the US yen. All right, no new positions. Still short RTY, still short silver, still long Bitcoin.
Profit target hit.
All right, target hit on RTY. Okay, getting a short on NQ. Getting a short on NQ, which is your US Tech. NQ shorts coming in at, let's see here, 138.45. It's right here, 138.45. Target's going to be 138.07 and a half, 138.07 and a half. Reversal is going to be 139.20. Still short silver, now short NQ, short silver, long Bitcoin. All right, ES is getting a short now on ES. Short on the ES. Came in at, let's see here, 43.84, 43.84.75. It's at 43.87. It's above entry. Target is going to be 43.78 and a half, 43.78 and a half. That is going to be the profit target. And if we need the reverse, the high is going to be 43.97. Okay, getting a short on YM, which is your US Tech. Target on US Tech's going to bring us down to 343.63. High is going to be 345.13 if we need the reverse. 345.13 would be the reversal. Okay, we're short YM, short NQ, short ES, still short silver. Still on Bitcoin. Okay, so we're here at the top of the hour. So our first hour broadcast is going to be coming to an end for those on YouTube and Facebook. For those that are in our live chat room, we will continue on here. If you have any questions, you can always go to binaryprostrategies.com, or please check out my YouTube channel, Binary Pro Strategies. Plenty of educational videos out there. And please, if you like these videos, please subscribe. I do have some really nice videos I'm going to be putting out. One, I'm going to be talking about the difference between using indicators and patterns, which you should find interesting, and also be talking a little bit more about the Einstein formula. So until tomorrow, everybody have a great trading day, and we will talk to you soon.